Welcome back, everyone. Eric, Jose, doing another beer review here in lovely Baldwin Park, California.
Dark Baldwin Park.
Dark Baldwin Park. So this is, I don't know, maybe fate, destiny that we get this one, at least for us, just because this is a Pretty Things brewery, and this is the lovely Saint, I say Winifred. Eric says Winefride.
I said Winefride.
Winefride? Winifred? I don't know.
I have no idea. That's what I thought when I first saw it. Wine
I don't
and
know.
then fried.
So this is a brown lager using a deduction method to mark the end of winter, and 7% alcohol.
Decoction.
What did I say?
Deduction.
Really? Oh, okay. So it kind of feels like the end of winter here in California. It was kind of hot today. It was like 80 or 85 degrees or something. So yeah, it seems like winter's pretty much over here.
This is artisanal Mickey's Liquor. It is 7%, and you can see the price right here. It has a BA score of 93, which I'm pretty excited because once you hit the 90s, that's when the price kind of goes up.
Super up. So $9, not bad actually. So you want to go first or me?
My can glass.
I'm using a Belgian, so yeah. Let's do yours first.
Yeah, let's do it down the center. There. That's a good amount ahead. Interesting.
A little different from yours.
Yes.
I'm gonna just leave it right there for now. That's pretty pitch black.
Yeah. It looks like Coke.
That's super deep. Yeah, it kind of does look like Coke.
Cheers.
Cheers. It smells roasty.
You can smell the malts for sure. That's a lager. Very light.
Yeah.
It's smooth.
It's very smooth.
It's like a flash of roastiness.
Yeah.
And then it just disappears. It's a one-night stand of roastiness.
It's
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
You know what's funny is that it kind of lingers a bit for me. I don't know if it's because I didn't, just drink it down the hatch. I kind of like let it settle for a bit, but it's not super carbonated.
No,
it's lightly carbonated, which is nice actually, because you don't get that bite on your tongue sometimes where it kind of burns a bit. But this is pretty smooth. It's really easy to drink.
Very easy, and it's not it's not hoppy. It's not bitter. What I like about this beer is that even though it is a lager, it's 7%.
Yeah.
Lagers tend to be in the 5 range, 4, maybe even less.
Yeah, that's
this is a very strong. It's not boozy at all. I don't taste the alcohol at all.
You want to rate this? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna give it. An 8. I would definitely get it again.
Yeah.
The alcohol's there. The price is pretty average for a bomber, and an 8 is about as high as a lager can get for me.
Yeah,
because I'm not into lagers. It's just it's too light bodied. I want curves,
complexities. Yeah, this tastes kind of nutty to me. I was just thinking about that right now. This is more complex, I would say, than Boston Lager. Yeah, and I would I'm very tempted to give this a 9. I'm very tempted to give this a 9. You know what? This is a 9. This is a 9 for me. It's really good. I think I would prefer this more than Boston Lager. The only thing that I would say that that kind of doesn't make it a 10 is just the fact that we can't get it, in more quantities.
It would be pretty expensive to get a 12 pack of this.
It would be, but I mean, there's ways. If you're creative enough, if you really want to find a way, you will. But yeah. So I'm gonna say this is an 8-9. It's an 8-9. It's really good. Definitely pick it up. This smells really good too. So try it out.
All right.
Cool. Where'd you get it
I got this at Plaza. I think it was pretty much locals only, and if you weren't lucky enough to come by and see, because this was in the section where all the Marin Brewing is,
at? Oh.
so it was very hidden. And it must have been full, but when people grab it, they don't automatically slide back. So you really had to look for it because they were still in the middle. So it looked like an empty row if you were just glancing.
Right.
So I went because he told me to order 4, and I was like, oh, all right. I looked and I was like, where? I was like, this is all the shit beers at, like Red Hook and all that crap. And I was like, oh yeah, it is here, all the way in the back. So big thanks to Plaza Market, and it pays to be a regular.
Yes, it
It
does.
pays to not always buy it online.
Wow.
I already know this is super clear. I already know because I can see that it's super clear in the bottle.
Yeah. And we've actually had Blind Pig before
Yes.
on tap at 38 degrees in Alhambra.
Cheers.
Cheers. Man, that smells really good.
Yeah.
That's so smooth.
Yeah.
That's like velvety smooth.
It's reminiscent of an Enjoy by. Maybe same hops.
It's, I don't know what it is, man, but Blind Pig is just like, it
This
goes
tastes
down
very good.
easy. It doesn't have a whole lot of kick as far as like, bitterness and things like that. This is, I would say, really well balanced.
This
IPA.
is a very delicious IPA. It's a very good IPA, regular IPA.
It is, and you know what? This is a regular IPA, isn't it?
And it does taste, it's almost like an ale, like a pale ale.
Yes.
It's not, I mean, you still get that hoppiness, but it's more like a pale ale, kind of, more towards that side.
Yeah.
Like a Zombie Dust, because Zombie Dust was not meant to be super hoppy.
True.
It's not very super strong smelling like doubles could be.
No. This smells right. It's like it's right there. You can tell that this is not at the higher end, but it's not at the low end. Cause we've had some really mild IPAs, and they're just like, this doesn't even taste like an IPA. This to me is kind of an easy 10, just because it's so different from some of the stuff that we get, out here. And Russian River is part of California. And for them to go more like a regular IPA that's really good, it's well balanced, and that's very memorable. Because for me, Blind Pig is if I can get it in 12 packs, like I can get Torpedo, I would buy it too. Just because you just don't always want some of that aggressiveness. But yeah, this is really good for completely different reasons why I like my go-to IPA, which is Torpedo. So yeah.
So you give it a 10?
10. I give it a 10.
Yeah, I give it a 10 also. It's one of the best, if not the best IPA that comes to mind.
Yeah. Standard IPA.
Yeah, standard IPA. And, I think most breweries overlook their IPAs and then just strictly focus on their doubles. Where this tastes...
It's taken care of.
Yeah,
it's loved. And you can tell.
This tastes very good. Very delicious. And, I like it. I give it a 10.
It's an easy 10.
6.25. I guess we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Enjoy your winter if you're out there in the snow, shoveling snow while we're drinking IPAs and everything else. So yeah. Cheers to everyone.